Fresh off the heels of the success in the SAF Cup, joining me is Sunil Chetri, the one and only. Sunil, many, many thanks for speaking to CNN News 18. You're coming fresh off the success in the SAF Cup, and you were the highest goal scorer. You've done it in the past for India. You've also done it one more time for India's record performance. This win and that atmosphere during the final, everything must have made it very special for you. Can you first begin by describing the SAF win and what it meant for you?
Thank you so much for all the congratulations. Yeah, I think this SAF was a little bit different because this year the SAF committee decided to invite Kuwait and Lebanon. Generally, we are 6, 7, 8, 9 teams here, the SAF region, and we are quite dominant without trying to sound bossy or snobbish. But the fact that Lebanon and Kuwait were there and we still managed to win the trophy because the last two games, both the semifinals and the final, weren't easy. So to make sure that the SAF Cup stays in the SAF region is also one of the reasons why we're very happy. And about the atmosphere, I think it might sound biased from my side to say that Bangalore is top when it comes to being a vocal crowd, but I think they have outdone themselves this time. It was amazing, and it's not only me but the entire team. They all felt that just atmosphere, the chants and the encouragement was outstanding.
I want to ask you the question about what is it about playing for the country that brings in these emotions and this performance from you? Because you tweeted about the Maa Tujhe Salam, the song that was reverberating in the stadium as well throughout that match. Sunil, what is it? Because a lot of people are wondering, you've been playing for India since 2005 and you keep going at the same level and you display so much passion. Does this come from?
Well, I can't describe it exactly in words, but I can tell you something which you might understand. If I give you the jersey, and if I tell you, you know what, come on, you're going to play with us, trust me, you're going to give whatever you have. It's just a feeling that when you get that opportunity to play for the country, when you get the blue jersey, you want to give whatever you have. You're not going to win everything. You're going to lose some, you're going to win some, but the desire to give everything that you have is right at the optimum best when you're playing for the nation. There is absolutely no privilege and honor more than playing for a nation. And I'm not trying to sound patriotic. It is just what it is. The moment you wear that blue jersey, it's just one feeling that comes in, and I can't describe you why it happens and what it is, but it is. And you could see it with the fans also. We have seen a lot of games at Bangalore when BFC plays, and they are vocal and they everything, but just the atmosphere and the feeling was different. And that Vande Mataram song was a very impromptu one. We didn't decide it. It wasn't our plan. The boys didn't know it. It's all the fans, and it just caught at the right moment, and that's why it became a rage. And I think just to be there and be one of them who are there is such an outstanding feeling.
So, Sunil, tied to that question is my next question. You're, of course, the highest goal scorer in international football for India. You're also amongst the highest goal scorers for any country, and you come in the same league as Ronaldo and Messi. And I know that you get a little irritated when people ask you about the comparison between you and Ronaldo and Messi. But I believe you have said that when it comes to giving it your all for the country, you can even beat Ronaldo and Messi.
I think I will. But then that's just my honest confidence. But when there's a comparison between the kind of players we are, I think there is no doubt in anyone who understands football that there is no comparison. I'm a huge fan of both of them. I try to watch as many games as possible of both of them, and I've learned a lot from both of them. And I think they are absolutely brilliant and they are top notch. We are very fortunate that we are in the era of Messi and Ronaldo, and there is no comparison. There are thousands and thousands and thousands of players like me who are a fan of both of them, who get inspired and learn a lot from both of them. But yes, when it comes to giving your best for the country that we three represent our own countries, I wouldn't leave any stone unturned. That is in my hand. You know what I mean? I can't be as good a player as them, but I can always give whatever I have for my nation or for the club that I play. So yes, in that context, I think I'm going to give them a tough competition.
You already are, and you continue to. So tell me, Sunil, where do you think you are at as far as your career is concerned? Because a lot of people are talking about you, your age, and the glorious career you've had. But where do you think you are at? How are you looking at it?
I think I'm a little bit more closer to to retirement than what I was last year. But this noise I've been hearing, even the good ones, the ones who genuinely feel that I shouldn't, or even the ones who think it's enough, you should. I've been listening to this for last 7, 8 years now, and I understand why they say it because of the protocol. Generally, when the player is 34, 35, 36, he or she they do retire. I don't think about it, which is a good thing. And my only thing is now, and I want to be very honest, there are many things why a player plays sports, especially football. The name, the fame, the celebrityhood, all this adulation is not anymore my criteria or what motivates me. The fact that you're talking to me about a national team game does. The fact that I can still now go and contribute to the national team and the club does. So there are a few things that really motivate me until the time I can keep that level, till the time I can be an asset to the team for the country and the club, I'll be here. The day I can't do it and I know that the team doesn't need me, I'm gone. So that's where I am. I'm feeling really good physically. I take care of myself a lot because that's the minimum that I have to give back to the sports that has given me so much. I do not take my position for granted because I'm living a privileged life. To be Sunil Chetri is an absolute honor. So I do not take anything for granted until the time I can help my team and participate and be a member. I'll be here. The day I can't, I'm done. I can't give you a number right now when 6 months, 3 years, 2 years, I don't know. But the day I don't feel it, the day I don't add anything to the team, I'm gone.
But you're certainly not there yet, isn't it?
I don't feel that right now because physically I feel really good. But there are a lot of things that can change. I've promised my near and dear ones, I'll be honest, the day that I don't feel it, I'm done.
But physically, could you just expand on that a little bit? What does it take for Sunil Chetri to be this super humanly fit at this age in one of the toughest physical sports in the world?
It isn't magic, but it's just consistency. I eat the same thing every day at the same time, and it sounds very boring. Because if I take you for a couple of days to come and eat with me, you will do it. But I do it every day. I absolutely do it every day. My wife calls me sometimes robotic when it comes to eating, but I know exactly what I'm going to eat. I know exactly what I'm going to eat. I know exactly what I'm going to sleep. So I think these things are important if you want to be physically fit. You can't be just आज चलता है अरे छोड़ना यार. You can't have those if you want to be at the top level in sports. So I don't have those. I don't get carried away with a moment or a function or something or a birthday or this or that. ये खा ले, छोड़ दे, थोड़ी देर में सो जाना, छोड़ दे, ऐसा कर ले. I don't. I'm quite strict on myself. As I said, it's a very small price to pay for what I've got in my life. So I'm really regimental in terms of eating and sleeping. And probably that's one of the main reasons why I am still relevant when it comes to playing on the pitch.
So, what do you eat and what do you not eat?
I mean, I eat normal stuff, but the only difference is, let's suppose if the menu is oatmeal, some nuts, some fruit, and a black coffee, it will be that. It won't be, अरे वो बना हुआ वो भी ले आ. अरे, you know what, time नहीं है बीच में ये खा लेता हूँ. No, it is breakfast. And then there will be lunch, and then there will be snacks, and there will be dinner. There are timings, and I follow it. Everyone around me knows it. Even at the hotels that we stay, the team management knows it, whether it's the club or the country, and I follow it. And the good part is a lot of boys do the same thing now. That is the reason why you can see the shift that everyone is fit. We are not there yet in terms of technicality and tactics as compared to the big Asian giants, but we can match them physically. And that's the bare minimum we can do. And I always tell these players that, okay, we are not that good as what a Japan is, or a South Korea is, or Australia is, but we're going to make sure that we're a physical specimen. We're going to make sure when they come and bang on us, they will know that something has hit them. So yeah, I mean, eating right and sleeping at the right time is probably the magic. Well, you already described to us your impact on the rest of the team as well. And I think anybody who has played with you or who watches you play gets that feeling from you. But just speaking about, you were talking about you don't know when that moment is going to come when you don't feel it anymore. But I think the Asian Cup that is coming up in January is going to be a very important moment for you. For those watching, I can say that India hasn't progressed beyond the group stage in the Asian Cup since 1964, and those were under special circumstances as well. So we've been itching to do better in the Asian Cup, and we've been
looking at the Indian football team to do this. And you were great in the qualifiers. Again, bringing your stupendous performance. How crucial will this Asian Cup be just for the country, but especially for Sunil Chetri as well?
Oh, it'll be huge. I mean, the last Asian Cup, I think 82nd minute, we considered a penalty and we couldn't go through our groups. And it was such a heartbreaking moment for us. And all of us, a lot of players from that team are now in this team, so we know this. So we really want to qualify. Our group is much more harder than what we had before. With due respect to the three teams we had, then UAE, Thailand, and Bahrain. This time the group is a little bit more tougher, but then we really want to qualify. And just to correct you, the qualifiers was not only because of me, but the whole team played well. The SAF Cup is not about me. The Intercontinental is not about me. I can see a little bit things that they're making it about me. It's not about me. I'm not trying to be modest. I'm being very honest. The whole entire team has worked really hard, and that's why we have reached where we have reached.
So, Sunil, because we don't get to speak to you too often, I'm going to fire a couple of questions. One about you talked about the fitness level of the Indian team and how that has at least become comparable to the other Asian countries. But where do you see Indian football, and what do you think it still needs to do more? Because we've been wanting that growth spurt to come for a while now.
Oh, it needs a lot of things, man. But the good thing is all the stakeholders are now number one intrigued, want to work hard, and they know that the spotlight is on them, which is such a beautiful thing. When the media and the fans come in with interest, such a nice invisible pressure comes to everyone, which is so beautiful. And that is why I always tell my boys that it's important for us to do well because that brings attention from the media, from fans. And once the attention comes, then it is such a nice pressure to have for everyone. You cannot just say, "Chal theek hai, chalta hai, kar lenge." No, because now everyone has questions. Everyone wants to know kahan ja rahe hain. Everyone wants to know what's the vision. Everyone wants to know what's happening. So now everyone will work hard. I mean, and it's such a beautiful thing. You can see the pressure building up now slowly in the last 5, 6, 7 years. Be the federation, be the government, be the corporate houses, be the coaches, the players. Everyone now knows, theek hai, if we want to reach where we want to reach, everyone has to work hard. We are doing it, but where we have to reach, we have to really up our games. The best part is, I have to take care of my own work and not bother about somebody else. मैं अपना काम करूंगा and all the stakeholders will do their work and we'll reach there soon.
Okay, all right. My final question to you, Sunil Chetri. You're about to become a dad. How is that going to change your life? First of all, many congratulations. But that is a very important moment for everybody. But it also is a very important and interesting milestone for athletes, especially. It changes their outlook towards their career in sport as well. You tell us, how are you feeling?
Thank you so much. I can't wait. I think me and my wife Sonam, we can't wait. It's an unbelievable feeling to see her from when we got pregnant to now. You know, it's our 7 month and it's amazing. We can't wait. I don't know exactly how to feel because nothing of my life has changed, but I see my partner doing all the heavy lifting. And I try to be as good as I help as I can be, and we can't wait. There is nothing in my life that I wanted more than to see my wife and my kid to be safe and healthy. And yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait.
Maybe your kid will inspire you to play a few more years so that they can grow up and watch you and get inspired as well.
And fortunately, unfortunately, you're not the first one who's telling me this. A lot of people tell me that once the kid comes, he or she will encourage me more to play more. Let's see.
All right. Many congratulations. We wish you a very safe pregnancy and all the very best to you and your wife. And Sunil, we just hope to look forward to keep watching you score those goals and keep making India proud.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your blessings. Thanks a lot. Take care.